Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mind Your Money. If you are here for the first time, my name is Tasha, and on this channel we are documenting our journey to financial freedom while building generational wealth. And we are managing our money, we are budgeting, and we are tracking our expenses. Very important parts of just knowing where your money is going, and so that as you build your wealth, you have control over it and the money doesn't have control over you. So welcome if you are new, welcome back if you're a legacy builder. We appreciate you for being here on this fourth check-in of our expenses. I am starting on a brand new page because we ran out of space in the last check-in. Okay, so we did end with a zero balance on the 19th of September. Okay, and as of, let me see, 5:33 in the morning on Sunday, August 26th, we are at a balance of $188.69. So y'all just bear with me because I still have my beautiful morning voice, because again, it's 5:30 in the morning. And I'm drinking my coffee. So let's get started. And just in case you were not here before, or if you just started watching these videos, I use a regular black tool pen to write in our transactions. I have this blue Parku pen that I'll use to write in the cash rewards we receive on each purchase. Green mild liner to highlight any unbudgeted expenses. And then this blue mild liner to highlight any sinking funds, any charges that are going to come or be paid from our sinking funds. Okay, so that's how I keep things organized. And hopefully we want to stay away from green as much as possible. So in last week's video, I think we had quite a bit of unbudgeted charges. This week is a little bit less. And of course, 188 is not a whole lot. So it shouldn't take me long to get through it. So the first thing we're going to do is write out our charges. I have my statement in front of me on my computer, and then I'll confirm that they are actually correct, and then we're going to move in to make the payments. I'm going to walk you guys through that on the computer, and then I'm going to figure out how much cash value we have. Not cash value. I'm going to figure out how much cash rewards we got for each purchase, because I'm going to use the cash rewards that we earn from this Quicksilver card, and I'm going to put it towards the emergency fund, because the emergency fund, we're building that to $20,000, so we have to get that done as quickly as possible. Now our starting balance is zero, right? And I'm going to make some quick changes here. So this category is going to be for charges, and this category is going to be for payments. Amazon is our first purchase of $3.99. I rented something. I'm going to figure it out and put it on the screen. I did rent something on the 20th. That's when it posted. We spend a lot for Amazon, buying movies and renting movies. I don't know. And this was Amazon Prime, actually. Category is a movie. This was a movie. You know what it was, you guys? It was the Best Man Holiday. That was it, for $3.99. I think I have more than one charge for Prime. What I did was I charged $3.99 to rent one of them. I think I rented The Best Man, and then I paid for the Best Man Holiday. So yeah, I don't know. It was late and I just wanted something to do and, you know, have some time to myself. So we're at $3.99 because I rented a movie. And then on the 20th, we got charged for some food. We had went out to Fisherman's Cove and we had some Caribbean food, and that was $30.76. That also is coming from General. That was for Fisherman's Cove. I can fit it in this little here, and that was eating out. We've got to get that eating out envelope up. I have been failing at this. I really need to get better. 3076, and let's add that up quickly. 3076 plus 399 is 3475. So now our balance is 3475. And then on the 21st, we got charged for the second Amazon purchase, and it was Amazon Prime, right? Yep. And that was The Best Man holiday. So this was Amazon Prime, and I had coffee, so I'm starting to feel really awake. I'm gonna put Best Man so I remember when I look back at this and say, what was I doing? $14.99, and when we add $14.99, we're at $49.74. That's right. Checking my work because I don't want to be overcharged. Make sure your credit card charges are accurate. This is why I go through my statement every week, because things could happen. You have to be up, you have to be on it. You have to know right away if something is wrong so you can dispute it quickly and keep your receipts. That's why Fetch Rewards is so bomb. Here's a little ad for Fetch, even though they're not sponsoring me, but you can if you want to. When you scan your receipts in Fetch, if you're using the app, you give them permission to hold those receipts. You can copy it, you can go back. Even if they're e-receipts, you can still go through and see what actually did I spend. So if you need to dispute a charge, you have your backup. You don't even have to keep the physical receipt. As long as you have a fixed picture of it, it has the date, it has, maybe the corresponding card numbers, like the last 4 digits. You can show, look, I bought this. I don't know what that is. I like to be on the ball. I like to keep a good record because sometimes, things happen. All right. Then I had to take the second part of my professional recertification. So I had to do some continuing education for that. And that is actually coming from a sinking fund because we saved up for that. And you have to take continuing education course for this professional recertification every 2 years. So it was required, and the category is for my life and health, right? Yeah. And that is $48.95. And when I add that to the $49.74, we're at $98.69. All right, so 98.69 cents. And then there was a second part. I had to actually pay for renewing my license, and that was on the 23rd. This was after my statement date. So if you're not sure what the statement date is, the statement is issued, my statements are issued on the 21st of each month. So that means I need to make sure that everything between these 2 days, from the 20th through the 21st, needs to be paid before then, or at least this is what's reported to the credit bureaus. So $98.69 was reported to the credit bureaus as my outstanding debt, right? Outstanding credit card balance. But it's not due until the 16th. So one rule of thumb is, if you know that you're probably going to go over 30% of your credit utilization, try to make sure you make your payment before your statement date. If you check on the website, I'll probably put a screenshot here to show you what I mean. I have a statement ending date of September 21st, 2021. And this is what that statement date would show, because we had already made payments. Remember, last week, we finished out the week with $0. But this is what is reported to the credit bureaus. So I'm way under utilization here. But again, for you, if you are not, and you know that you're going to be over, at least make enough of the payment, or more than enough, to make sure that your balance is below 30% utilization. You don't want to show a hard or high credit card balance on your card. So do it before the statement date. And make sure that if you need to schedule a payment, you can schedule a partial payment. So at least by the time that statement finishes, whatever, and check your credit card website, check your credit card statement to find out what your statement date is and make sure to at least make that payment before then. Okay, September 23rd. This is also coming from PC and Life. And this was the NYC Department of Finance. And that was for my life and health recertification, and it was $90. Whew. Now we add that to our balance, and we're at $188.69, which is exactly what our current balance is. I actually did it right this time. $188.69. So that's what we're going to pay today. All right, so what we need to do first is to figure out where these payments are coming from, which we know because it's not a whole lot. So 1, 2, and 3 are actually going to come from the cushion that we have in our bill paying account. So I'm going to put bill account cushion, and the first one is the $3.99. Second one is $30.76. The third one is $14.99, which should total $49.74. You know, I'm going to double check because I don't want to pay more than I ought to. So $3.99 plus $30.76 plus $14.99. All right, and then the second payment that we're going to make today is going to come from a sinking fund, which is PC and Life. So the first payment is the $48.95. The second one is $90. And we do need to add that up to see exactly how much it should be. So $48.95 plus 90 is $138.95. All right. Boom, there it is. So we're going to make 2 payments today. The first one I'm going to make from PC and Life because the larger payment will post right away, or at least it'll update the available credit right away. Then the second payment will just post a couple days later. I like to do the larger payment first since the Capital One allows us up to 3 payments per day, and I want the available credit to update right away. All right, so that's just how I like to do it. So now let's make the payments.
All right, so the first payment we are again making is for $138.95, and we're going to continue. We're going to make it from this account here, and the due date is October 16th, but we're making the payment on September 26th. Because it's a Sunday and most companies do not do businesses on Sunday or are not open on Sunday, it will post by Monday or Tuesday of the following week. So I'm going to submit this payment, and it says, thank you for your payment. Your available credit has been updated. I love reading that because it's just nice to see the little green box come up there and you see the available credit increase, which is good. That's what I want to see. Now, the last payment that we're going to make for today is, oh shucks, I did that wrong. You guys, I need to change that payment. Pause, please. And so this payment, when you make a mistake, you just have to cancel. So I canceled this payment because I made it from the wrong account. So we're going to start again. Things happen. Okay, so I'm going to pay bill. And the first payment again is for $138.95. And the account this is coming from is PC and Life. Okay, so now $138.95 is coming from the PC and Life licenses sinking fund. That's a lot to say, but that's where it's coming from. So submit payment. Now, because I canceled that first payment, this is saying your available credit typically updates within 1 to 2 days. That's fine. I'm still okay with it as long as I know that I have a confirmation that my payment was made for $138.95. Now I'll make a second payment, which is the $49.74, and that is coming from the account cushion. or the buffer or your reserves, but I like to call it a cushion. Okay, so I'm submitting that payment today, September 26th, and confirmation. Thanks for your payment. So that is done.
So we are done. We have made our payments, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight what we've done because that's what I do. And I know that the first 3 charges are all green because they were not budgeted or they're not coming from any sinking fund that we saved up for. So we're going to highlight these. And that part is done. And then we have our blue, which is great. That is done. Okay, this blue is running out. Okay, so the first thing, our payments. Okay, so now we have our payments in. I'm going to see how much cash rewards we've earned on these 5 purchases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can close the video. So hold on, okay?
Okay, our cash rewards as of today's date is $55.77. So let's look at the earn activity and see what coins they gave us for those charges. And we're going to start with $3.99 Prime Video Rental. So that earned us 6 cents in cash back. I'm going to write that on my tracker. And then from Fisherman's Cove, we earned 46 cents cash back. All right. And then another Amazon Digital, which is a purchase of the Best Man Holiday. That was 22 cents cash back that we earned. And then for my professional recertification, 73 cents cash back. And then the last but not least, the renewal license was $1.35 cash back. Let's see how much that is in total.
Let's calculate how much we earned. 0.6, 0.46, 0.22, 0.73, and 1.35, $2.80. Good. Okay, so we earned $2.80. We currently have $55 in there. I'm actually going to cash out $50 so I can put that towards some goals in the month of October. So by the time you see my next expense tracker update or even our Transfer Tuesday contribution, you will see us putting extra money towards the emergency fund. So I'm super excited about that. And are you ready for October? Did anything I said today, did it resonate with you? Did you learn anything new, especially about the statement date? That's so important. And I will see you guys in the next one. I appreciate you for being here. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Thanks again for being here. Bye for now.